Welcome back. So today we're just going to do just a kind of like trigger relaxation focusing on happiness session. So I have a clear quartz. I have the Palo Santo that clear us out. We have somewhere to send any negative or lower vibrational energy. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Oh yeah, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. So, do I have permission to say a prayer? Okay, thank you. Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for our highest good, please connect us to our healing journey. Connect us to community. Connect us to the Reiki masters, the Ascended Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, and all of these leaders and individuals in all wisdom traditions that move towards the energy of humanity in the highest vibrational form only. Please connect us to our ancestors, our spirit guides, our lineage, our archangels, all sent to protect us. And please allow any lower vibrational energy to move on through the transformational flame of Saint Germain to its next evolutionary path, so that we may be free to connect with our purpose and move forward in our life. And I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Okay, good job. So just take a couple breaths here. I want you to really breathe in this Palo Santo. Okay, just breathe it in. I want you to breathe it in, positive, rejuvenating energy, allowing it to flow through your limbs, all the way down. Exhale, letting something go, letting something move on to its next evolutionary path. Again, breathing. Good job. You're doing an excellent job. So continue this breathing pattern. And I want you to think of one thing that brings you happiness. It can be whatever. It can be a sandwich. It can be a person. It can be a dream. Just the first thing that pops in your mind. Hold on to it. Don't judge it. Just stick with it. And continue to breathe. I want you to breathe in this happiness. I want you to feel it in your limbs. And as you exhale, make room. Whatever that thing is that makes you feel like self-doubt or makes you feel like, oh, I don't deserve to have that, that's on the exhale. That's why we're doing it with the Palo Santo, because that clears it up and frees it. Let it go. I'm just going to tap all the way around your head. Tapping in order to give you that kind of vibrational energy. Just encouraging that energy to move in the physical body, the aura body, and the internal body. Good job. And so just continue to breathe here. You are doing an excellent job. And so I'm going to go ahead and use our crystal now. Just this sounds so delicious. So in the spirit of the sound, go ahead and choose something that is delicious. First thing that comes to mind. This trigger today is all about just having a good time. We get into some deep stuff usually, and sometimes it's nice to just turn the brain off. Okay. I don't know what it is y'all are thinking about, but it sounds super yummy. Sounds super, super yummy. Okay, so just continue to think about, remember, we chose happiness and we also chose yumminess. Okay, and so I'm just going to continue to do this just like working away and working at the center, at the third eye, just connecting. If you want to, you can look into the crystal. Just tell me what you see. You see what you need to. It's kind of like an oracle deck. You see the message, or you see the interpretation and the wisdom that you need to. And it's almost like a reflection into your own third eye. You're going to see lights, you're going to see colors, crystals, paths. And just really take this moment to look down deep and see what it is you need to see. If you have any questions, this is the moment to really look within and get those answers. Good job. Okay, just continue to breathe here. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You're doing an excellent job. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so I'm going to just take a couple of moments to really guide you through this. Take a deep breath in, feeling all the way up. Exhale, let it go, 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 go. Inhale, take another deep breath, feeling all the way up. Exhale, let it go, 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 go. A couple more breaths here. I want you to just really look within yourself and just make a couple of decisions here. Where do you want your air to go? Do you want it to go to your shoulders? Do you want it to go to your arms? Do you want it to go to your elbows, to your wrists maybe, to your feet, to your hands? Do you want it to go all the way down to your toes? Do you want it to go up your ankles, your thighs? And remember, we're remembering these sensations of happiness. We're remembering these positive, rejuvenating sensations that move us forward in our evolutionary path. So really own that. Connect yourself to that. Be at peace with it. Just continue to breathe. And remember, you can see that light in the back. So moving things forward into its next evolutionary path. Okay. Good job. Just doing a little bit of swirling motion. Almost like a way to tap in. Okay. So connecting. Letting go. I feel like I'm playing a flute. Connecting and letting go. And feeling at home in yourself. Today's video is really about just living in the present, not making it too complicated. And just drawing that energy up. The sign of the infinity. A movement of energy upwards and downwards and upwards and downwards. Just letting it go. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Smoothing on out. And so I'm just going to take a couple moments just to give you some Reiki. Just give you some. So I want your hands to be out in the open in front of you like that. It's a gesture of receiving. And the way that I'm going to work with this energy is that it's intelligent. So it knows if you need more, if you need less, if energy is stagnant and needs movement, because it's not always that you just need energy. So I'm just going to go ahead and send this to you in the best way for you. Balancing your chakras from your root. Thank you, God. Solar plexus. Thank you, God. Sacral. Thank you, God. Moving up to your heart, your throat, third eye, crown. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And just setting the intention that you have peace. Just setting the intention that you have peace. And that you know how deserving you are of that peace. Okay. Now, here I want you to just really take a couple of breaths here. And I want you to really set that intention of releasing any negativity. I know that sometimes we hold on to things, and if we don't consciously know about them, we won't release them. But I want you to dig in very deep here. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You got that. You got it. In the spirit of a meditation, I actually got an opportunity to go to a really, really interesting, it's called Your Soul's Timeline meditation, in which the idea is that your body is that we all have a timeline, and that we often get ourselves out of that timeline and just do human things. And really the point of this healing circle, it was like maybe 40 people, was to pull you back into your timeline. And if you all have ever had an energy healing session done before, there's a period called the healing crisis. It's where you detox. And so it's similar to if you've ever done a cleanse, a fast, a juice cleanse. Those first couple of days are always rough, because if your body is holding on to something, that's when it starts to release it. And that's when your body has that rough reaction. And so I usually get quite a few healings routinely, and so I don't feel, I do have like the healing crisis, but I don't really feel like I'm detoxing most of the time. I always have to look back. It's like, I think I did that. Let me tell you, this one was very potent. And probably the next day I felt great. The day after that, detoxed hard. Like, I mean, I'm just having this like pounding headache, and it's not like a migraine, the things that I used to really suffer from as a headache, and I knew immediately what it was. I'm like, oh man, but it's a good thing, you know. It's like when you first start working out at the gym, and that first week your muscles are so sore because you haven't used it so long. And you're like, do I really want to have to deal with this all the time? But it's a good thing. So I started to detox, and I realized, like, wow, I thought that I had brought a lot of things to the surface, but I'm sure there's a lot of stuff underneath that is still coming up. It needs to be healed. And the practitioner who did the healing, he first of all is already super skilled, but went down deep into a place of like unconsciousness for me and put me on my path. It was very, very wonderful. And I wanted to share that with you all. If you have any questions about the experience of an energy healing, or if you need help finding a practitioner, I am a practitioner. I don't assume that you want to come to me. That's okay. But if you are wanting to go to somebody and have a physical experience, ask me some questions. I can totally help you. I can tell you what types. If you want to have a shaman reading, if you want to do a Reiki reading, if you want to work, there's so many different modalities that use this energy, our energetic systems, the meridian systems, in different ways. Even if you want to choose naturopathic medicine, homeopathy uses the energy systems. It uses sensors that are under your tongue and within your mouth to create and initiate chemical reactions within your body to set off different energy systems and just reactions in general. So if you think of something like acupuncture, acupressure, it's working with energy systems to stimulate a reaction in your body. And if you're working with energy systems, you're naturally just going to stimulate chemicals, you know, the regular chemical reactions that happen in your body, hormonal reactions. So talk to me and I'll definitely talk you through it. But let's just continue to go with this. You can be what it is that you desire to be. You can be what it is that you desire to be. You can be what it is that you desire to be. You can be, friend, what it is that you desire to be. You can be what it is that you desire to be. See your path. See your future in your own eyes, in your own peace, with understanding, with compassion. Just tracing the energy of your body. Receiving, 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 and sending, sending, sending. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. Breath, love, focus, wisdom, strength, endurance. You have all of these things. You can get to the other side. You can get to the other side. You will get to the other side. Have faith. Have faith in yourself. Faith in the universe. Faith in the energy that connects us all. Faith that the path is already in front of you, and all you have to do is follow. Faith. Faith. Faith in yourself. No more doubt. Time for execution. No more doubt. Time for action. No more doubt. Time for progress. And that you will be able to make and do. Okay, family. So, you did a fantastic job today. I really, really appreciate you being a part of community. And if no one has said it to you today, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I love you. You know, no. I have big expectations for you. Let me know the beautiful things going on in your life. So until next time, take care.